I'm waiting for PM to get on Discord on his phone. Just be like, "Hey guys, I'm homeless right now. I can't be in. I can't be on this episode." We could be like, "What the fuck?"
Nothing in
Dark.
PM's life moves slow ever.
In 2 minutes, it's every time. That's true.
Oh, that got him. That got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I can't believe that's what got him online.
Oh no, my card was declined.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
As they say in Obama Town, get fucked.
Gentlemen, Obama Gaming.
Welcome to DipShips.
Hey, Pum.
Yo.
You just wake up and had a little nap.
No, I've been awake since like 5:20.
Oh.
Did you have to find a place that's hidden from the cold and the elements now that you're homeless?
Not yet. Give it like another 6 weeks, and then we'll talk about homelessness.
That's very sad. Please don't be not in a home.
Hey, I got ice cream.
Oh, that's great. We didn't.
Oh.
It's like, oh, we'll just push it back to next week.
Oh.
Oh no, PM is dying. We cannot enjoy our ice cream while our good friend is on the verge of death.
We could do ice cream part 1 and then part 2 next week.
How many fucking times have we done a thing and never mind. It doesn't matter.
And what?
It doesn't matter.
But PM's been on the verge of death.
If one person cannot do the thing, do the fucking thing anyway. Majority rules. Because if at least 3 people do the fucking thing is fucking considered completed. Jordan, did you do ice cream?
I mean, I bought the ice cream. I haven't eaten it yet.
Okay, well, you see, it could have been done. So just do it next time.
Okay.
Damn, this man. Over here fucking slinging orders.
Because I'm the only one who had fucking ice cream, and guess what? It was awful. It was awful, and I paid $9 for it. $9 for 2 scoops. Get the fuck out of here.
$9 for 2 scoops? What the fuck?
What kind of rich-ass ice cream place you
It's
go
fucking
to?
Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, that explains it.
Should I eat mine on air? Should I go get it from my
Do
freezer?
whatever you want, my man. Whatever.
I'll go get it from my freezer.
I don't fucking give a shit.
PM's just mad now.
This
He's
fucking
just done.
this is garbage. Which one was it? It was whatever. It was one of these. Or both of these.
What the fuck is that? Nanaimo bar.
That's the one that I got. You never had an enamel bar?
No. Well, we'll talk about it later, but ugh.
Hey, spoilers. This was the bad one. I hated this one. I hated fucking enamel bar.
I would imagine so.
No, but I love an enamel bar, so I thought I would love this ice cream. But no, it was the worst of the fucking 2.
That's funny.
I just opened the cap off mine. I'm just gonna take a single bite.
I'm gonna bite you.
Take pictures.
I did.
Alright, we want to do a clap sync?
No.
I'll go
I
fuck
like chaos, Gordon.
I'll go fuck myself then. Alright, shit.
Okay,
Give me a
please
quick
do.
second. Give me a quick second to go put this back in the freezer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Execute him, Sniper Monkey. He's fucking dead.
That was DipShips, everyone. Join us next week for a new podcast that doesn't have Jordan.
All right, I'm back.
Oh.
Hello,
How'd
Jordan.
you escape the sniper monkey?
He didn't do his goddamn job.
I dodged.
I simply parried the bullet.
You cannot dodge or parry the sniper monkey. It was a sniper wild.
No, of
They will
course Jordan
chase you
can,
to the ends of the earth.
Of course Jordan can dodge a sniper monkey. He plays balloons.
Fuck balloons.
All right, balloons.
Don't talk about balloons.
It's been so long since we talked about balloons.
All right, if you guys talk about balloons, we're going to talk about Cookie Run Kingdom. This is the armistice that we have established.
No.
I have
we're not-
literally nothing to talk about. I haven't touched balloons since the last time I talked about it on the podcast, which was like fucking 15 podcasts ago.
Yeah.
Excellent. Then we have an accord.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another exciting episode of DipShips, a totally legitimate boating podcast. I, as always, am your Captain Calamity Carl, and joining me, as always, are my wonderful co-hosts, Rear Admiral PM,
Howdy.
Ensign Jordan, and Maritime Metty.
Breathe, motherfucker, breathe.
How's everybody's weeks? How's everybody doing?
I'm so pissed off.
Why are you pissed off?
I'm so fucking mad.
Are you mad?
I never thought I'd get fucking butthurt over ice cream, but now here I am. I'm in my fucking mid-30s and I'm mad over fucking ice cream.
Why are you mad over ice cream?
$9 for 2 scoops! 2 scoops! $9! I understand we're in a pandemic, but go fuck yourself. $9.
You're also in Canada.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. First $90 video games, now $9 2 scoops? Fucking get out of here.
Reasons I'll never move to Canada, number the first.
I mean, listen.
Expensive books.
If we had gone to fucking Cold Stone and gotten some shit from there, I can guarantee you it would have been like $20 just for one of us.
And you know what?
Maybe not 20, but it would have been expensive.
It went close.
Here's the thing. You know what? I'll get to it in DipShips, but Baskin Robbins was not my fucking first choice. It was going to be a different choice, and that would have been like 10 times more expensive if I went with the second choice. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, I'm mad.
You sound pretty mad. Mad and gassy.
Yeah, sorry about
Mad
that.
and gay.
I mean, other than me being mad at ice cream, what else have I done this week? It's been Yu-Gi-Oh! And I spent, I want to say, about 10 hours last night playing Arceus Legends.
Let's fucking go.
Okay.
Welcome to the Legends Arceus podcast.
I still have yet to play it.
Here's the problem with Arceus Legends.
Yeah.
It
Or are you saying it like that?
It's Legends Arceus.
Legends Arceus.
What am I saying?
So anyway, the problem with Arceus Legends...
Sure, whatever. The problem with Arceus and Legends is...
Arceus.
It isn't a problem with the game. It's a problem with me.
Mm-hmm.
Because this game... what's the word? Incentuates? Whatever. It pokes my my gamer button where I refuse to
Oh no, you
make
say
any...
the N-word.
It refuses, it makes me refuse to progress through the main story and for me to just run around and catch shit and collect shit for literally 9 hours last night.
Yup, I feel that.
So I ended my first session with the game getting my first star after 10 hours of gameplay.
Oh, you aren't beating that game for a while.
Yeah, this is my, considering how much shit is on like the list, like the Pokedex list in that game. Yeah, this is it. You know what? It's a good thing that I buy games few and far between because this game's gonna fucking last me a while. I'm probably not gonna get anything quote unquote new until fucking the Monster Hunter expansion.
Sounds about right, yeah.
So yeah, that's my week.
Legends Arceus is so fucking good. I'm playing so much of it.
I haven't played as much as I wanted to, just because I like slept for a lot of Friday, and then I had to work yesterday, and then I got preoccupied watching something I shouldn't have.
Oh right, yeah, we can talk about that real quick. Me and
Royal
Jordan
Rumble
watched.
Yeah.
It sucks so
All right,
bad.
I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
Oh, don't worry. There's not 20 minutes worth to talk about.
Okay. I want to talk about something I liked from the pay-per-view as a whole.
Oh, you found something that you liked. Okay, cool. I didn't.
I liked the Roman and Rollins match up until the finish.
Oh, my fucking Royal Rumble? You muted also?
No, I'm not muted. I actually like wrestling. I don't know what your problem is, dude.
Yeah, what the fuck's your problem, Carl? Yeah, about halfway through the Romans match, I had like an inkling in my head where I kind of called just like the rest of the pay-per-view with that tiny inkling. It created a spark, and that spark turned into a flame, and then that flame turned into a Brock Lesnar-shaped inferno.
Spark my asshole.
Brock Lesnar shaped inferno.
So after the Rollins match,
Mhm.
I tweeted, so Brock's definitely losing to Lashley, right? And PM responded to me saying, "Lol, you wish."
Now, here's the thing. When I tweeted at you, lol, you wish, that was actually me going, lol, I wish. Because, oh, God. I wanted it to be clean, but no victory over Brock is ever actually going to be quote-unquote clean.
Nope.
So, yeah, Brock drops the belt. Oh, also spoilers for Royal Rumble, I guess. If you care, you shouldn't. This was a really, really bad one.
I'm not gonna bother bringing in the robot.
Yeah, good. Fuck the robot.
What the fuck?
Brock drops the belt to Lashley over some fucking interference from Roman. And then Brock turns out to be the surprise entrant for, what was the spot? Number 30 in the Royal
Yeah,
Rumble.
literally number
Fucking
30.
of course.
And oh shit, he won! Oh god, it's fucking rinse and repeat all over again.
So because of that, who were the final 4 in the Rumble? Drew
I don't know.
McIntyre,
Mhm.
Brock Lesnar,
Mhm.
I think, was it Shane?
Okay, here's the thing. I think when Brock came in, I turned off the pay-per-view, so I actually don't know. I only saw what happened. Or I only heard what happened. I didn't actually see what happened. If you're telling me Shane McMahon was in the final fucking 4, unsubscribe.
Hold on.
Not from here. Not from here. Not from us. Just from life. Just from life. Just unsubscribe from life. If fucking
Listen, anytime I have to deal with the McMahons, I kind of want to unsubscribe from life.
Shane McMahon in the final fucking 4. You have an entire. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the stats to see if they confirm who the final 4 were.
Because honestly, well, you know what? I don't even know who's in the main roster anymore. They release like every 2 weeks. There's like another 20 drop. Like they release superstars at the rate that I release PFTs. Like it's fucking ridiculous. No man, it's stupid. And here's the thing: they're doing all of this stuff with Roman again, and Vince is on a fast track of trying to get people to be sick and tired of Roman Reigns again. If Vince continues on the path that he is now, people are going to end up fucking booing the piss out of fucking Roman again, and not because he's a fucking a heel. Strictly because they're sick and tired of him. And what does Roman got to do to get over with the crowd again? Get leukemia again. That's how he got over with the fans the last time. People hated him so much.
You remember when they introduced him as a fucking
God.
face, and everyone's just shitting
PM.
all
Yeah,
over him?
it's
PM.
Rock's favorite baby cousin. So what happens for Rock to finally or the Rock? What happens for Roman to finally get over? He gets fucking leukemia, and then everybody's like, "Oh well, the dude's got cancer. We can't boo him now." And that's how he got over with the fans when he eventually came back, fucking leukemia free. What's up, Jordan?
The final 6 were Orton, Riddle, McMahon, Bad Bunny, and McIntyre. Which
Is
meant
it-
that the final 4 were then Bad Bunny, Shane, Drew McIntyre, and Brock.
Who the fuck is Bad Bunny?
Music producer.
Wait, he was there before as like a one-time guest spot sort of thing. Why is he there again?
Because the only other surprise return they could have was Shane McMahon.
Oh my god.
I mean, when you think about it, and all the bridges they've burned.
WWE has entered a point where with the Rumble, they can't have any surprise returns of veterans because either all their veterans are too old and busted to wrestle anymore, or they're all at AEW. Because of the women's thing, people got like excited and got too naive and thought that, oh, maybe Jon Moxley or Chris Jericho will show up at the Rumble.
Uh-huh.
No.
Which,
I mean,
no.
is John Cena really that busy that he can't show up for a night?
He's
Just
in
a night?
Yeah, but like I don't think he's wrestling anymore. Like I think
No, he said that he was going to come back.
Yeah.
And,
So,
and with somebody with his
with that,
physique,
the
he can
thing
afford
is-
to come back.
He said he's coming back, but is he coming back to a different company after his contract expires?
No.
No, John Cena's a
he's-
WWE guy.
He is a
I know.
WWE guy. He's
I know.
full on. He is like Undertaker. He is going to live
He's-
and die for this company.
He's gonna die for the company, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Taker almost did,
yeah.
but
Poor Taker.
Well,
honestly,
here's the thing. Taker's never been a movie star. So,
Yeah.
like, he's
Cena could have been it. If I'm trying to think about it, I don't think Cena's been around since SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just hiding in the movies, hoping that the company doesn't fucking kill him for ads. Like,
Oh,
I don't
man.
blame him.
Yeah, the Royal Rumble was terrible. Oh yeah, the last pay-per-view before fucking WrestleMania is a Saudi show, and it's Elimination Chamber. Like, come on.
Elimination Chamber in Saudi Arabia.
So just a normal Tuesday in Saudi Arabia.
Yep. I
They're
remember
a human rights violation.
I remember people were really pissed that the last Crown Jewel was actually pretty good. For
Yeah.
WWE standards, at least.
Yeah, here's the thing. Their fucking main product has been so bad that they have to shill so much money out the ass to make Saudi Arabia shows like legitimately fantastic, aside for the one or two flubs, Undertaker / Goldberg match.
Well,
Or Goldberg versus The Fiend.
Yeah.
I have a decent solution.
Mm-hmm.
Stop doing Saudi shows.
No, they're guaranteed, what was it, 10?
2 shows every year for 10 years.
I don't know if that got paused because of the whole COVID thing, because I think it was like, what, 2 years that they didn't go?
I think the reason why Elimination Chamber is in Saudi is because they're making up for 2020.
Man, I used to love the Elimination Chamber so much. Before it was a pay-per-view, back when it was just a match, back when it debuted in, I believe it was a SummerSlam in the 2000s. Oh, holy shit. It was so good. And then it's like, all right, make it a pay-per-view. All right, take it to Saudi. All right. It's oversaturated and I hate it now.
I'm just going to stick with AEW at this point because MJF versus CM Punk is supposedly going to blow off this Wednesday.
I'm,
AEW, you mean the only wrestling company that exists?
In America, at least.
Yeah, the only wrestling company.
I'm just gonna stick to not watching wrestling. And
That
whenever people pop off over something really good, I'll watch it at double speed. Because that's a top 5 anime of all time, wrestling at double speed.
You know, that's a good plan. That's a really good plan.
Mm-hmm.
What would
Oh yeah, the women's Rumble also sucks shit.
Yeah, it was also not that great.
Yeah, it's a WWE women's match. What do you expect?
They literally
No.
did not-
Hold on, Metty. I understand that stigma that that's coming from you as an old school wrestling fan. Women's matches are a lot better.
No. I know women's matches have gone a long way from the lingerie matches. I know it's come a long way. But also,
It's WWE.
it's WWE.
Like,
Once McMahon is dead, then
once McMahon is dead, Nick Khan will take over and things will get worse.
yeah.
Vince McMahon's never gonna die. You know how I know that?
He's a Republican.
Because he died before and then he came back.
No, because his mother recently passed away at the age of 101.
Oh, Jesus
That
Christ.
man is not going anytime
And his
soon.
mom didn't have as much money as he did. Oh, no. Yeah, he's going to use his money to buy immortality. Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting sad. Let's go back to Arceus.
Anyway, that has been DipShips, the legitimate wrestling podcast.
Dude, don't joke. I'll turn this into a wrestling podcast real
No,
quick.
the fuck
As
you
much
won't.
as I
No,
hate
the
it.
fuck you
Oh,
won't.
man.
There
No,
he
the
is.
fuck you won't.
It's
Let's
been
just-
No, the
10,000
fuck
years.
you won't.
All right,
You watch wrestling.
But Carl, what
You've
if we
been on a
spent
wrestling
multiple
podcast.
hours? What if we
Oh,
spent
yeah.
multiple hours talking about how terrible Hulk Hogan is? We could just shit on Hulk Hogan for 17 hours.
I do that on the regular anyway because he's a fucking garbage piece of shit. Who cares about him?
Also, Dominic Mysterio showed
Shut
up.
the fuck up. Mysterio showed up?
Both Mysterios showed up.
Oh man, I love it when he fights Spider-Man.
Remember when Rey Mysterio decapitated a guy?
Remember when he lost his eye?
Wasn't there something about him like losing his child to Eddie Guerrero or something?
Yes.
Wasn't that,
That child was in the Royal
I
Rumble.
was like, oh, that's fucked up. That's crazy.
Yeah, that child's all grown up and he's in the Royal Rumble now.
He's older. I think he's like my age.
Did Rey Mysterio die?
Rey Mysterio, no, he's still alive.
Still,
He's on the
still
cover.
wrestling?
He's on the cover of the next. He's on the
Eddie-
cover of the next WWE game.
Eddie's
damn.
Eddie's dead though.
I know
Eddie
Eddie's
died,
dead. It was very sad. And by that I mean everyone was like, "Yeah, fuck you, Eddie. You're a piece of shit." And then he died, and everyone was like, "Oh, well, I mean, it was like, you know."
People
He
love
was
that.
he was the real one. He was the best.
Well, I
No,
mean, it's
but
because
people loved
he was a
Eddie.
heel, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's like in
Oh,
in
actually,
Yakuza
no.
when you
In the
beat
last
someone up.
couple months, he turned around and became face again.
Oh,
He went back to his old lie, cheat, and steal shtick. Like his last match was against Mr. Kennedy, where it was like a screwy DQ finish where he pretended to get hit by a steel chair and he won because of that.
I don't know shit about. I just remember that he was a heel, and then he died, and everyone was like, "Yeah, that sucks." And I was
No,
like,
the
yeah, that
last
sucks.
heel run that he had, I believe, was against Batista. And WWE is going to be like, "Hey, Batista, you're going to drop the belt to Eddie," and Eddie's like, "No, I'm not good enough, and no, I don't want it." He did that a lot, apparently.
PM, how's your walk with Christ going?
I don't understand this bit.
Is this a new bit that I missed?
What do you mean?
Like PM becoming?
Jesus.
Yeah.
PM messaged me a while ago saying that he was going to be a born again Christian,
No,
and just seemed to have forgotten about it.
no,
So I don't know. Okay.
no. I mean, I'm going to look through my DMs right now. Let's see, PFTs, us talking about the Nuzlocke.
Well, you just sent it out of the blue. I went to go back and check, and it vanished. So I think you were just like fucking out of it.
Then where are your messages?
I didn't get a message in. I saw it, and I went to respond, and it vanished. I was like, "What the fuck?"
A ghost message.
Now,
Yeah, that's
you
wild.
see, there's gaslighting, and then there's bad gaslighting, and this is it.
Yeah,
this is
good
just
gaslighting.
this is just not good gaslighting.
You are not gaslighting, you are not gatekeeping, and you are not currently girl boss. I don't know what to tell you here.
I can just cut all your audio from the track. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I didn't mean you. I meant Metty, but I can do
Oh,
that to you
okay.
too.
Why would you cut my audio?
Oh, yeah.
Why would you cut my audio when I have access to the Twitter account and can post it randomly?
Also,
Shit,
he has
right.
access
That's
to
true.
your computer. All he needs to do is
That's
fucking
awesome.
kick the door in.
Come back in. I'm just gonna hit Control Z a bunch.
Just
The podcast-
unedit the whole podcast, post it raw.
The podcast is going to be 4 raw audio tracks. No editing.
Wow, they say the N word a lot in this episode.
No.
No, that's
that's
just Jordan. I have
Jordan,
to cut so much of it out. It's
Wow,
fucking
you just
ridiculous.
said it again. Oh my god. He just keeps saying the N word, like right now. Oh my god.
No.
You're doing it again.
I need to stop because Carl's just gonna keep like putting. Carl's just gonna like put censor bits all over my nose.
Just the start. Just the start of the N.
No.
And
Jordan.
then it's just
Oh.
gonna be.
Jordan, just start saying incorrect.
Inconceivable.
You know, PM, that's a good idea.
Hmm.
You know what's also a good idea?
What?
Murder?
You going to your front door.
Why?
No, it's a bad idea, but you should do
I
it.
got you a gift.
Oh my fucking god. Do I need my... you know what? No questions. I'll be right back.
Oh fuck.
They're right around the corner, apparently.
Oh, that's funny. He's gonna get out there and get on his phone. He's like, "It's fucking cold. There's no one here. My ice cream."
Scream.
We're not gonna.
$9.
He's gonna pass out. His cat's gonna knock him out on the stairs again. I hope so. That'd be
Oh.
funny. Hey, that'd be pretty funny.
That would be pretty funny. I would laugh.
This is my favorite bit. This is my favorite thing we do.
It's very good.
We're gonna do it like every 10 episodes now.
Jordan, what if I just slapped you? Just
Order complete.
completely.
You should be back any minute.
Oh boy.
Jordan, so help me God, if this is some more vegan bullshit, I'm gonna fucking
No,
decapitate you.
It is not. I tried to be as nice as possible while also being funny.
Uh-huh.
This is not vegan.
Okay.
I just got you some nice Denny's.
Denny's? Okay,
I
I'm
can't
not
tell
gonna
if that
lie.
was an excited Denny's or an upset Denny.
No, well, it's both because I've never had Denny's, actually.
Oh, take some
I've
pictures.
been in a Denny's, but I've never had a Denny's. All right, hold on. There's a receipt here. So I got an Oreo milkshake, which, yeah, that's this right here. This seems dangerous. They just put tape on the top of this thing. Whipped cream! I hate whipped cream. God damn it. Anyway,
Just mix it in.
a slam burger on a brioche bun, sunny side up, and hash browns. All right, cool.
Grand sandwich.
Holy shit, this plate is gigantic. Oh, this looks like a mess. Oh dear. Oh dear. What is this? Oh, this is the hash browns. Okay. It looked like fucking coleslaw.
No, that's how they do their hash.
That's how they do hash.
It
Yeah,
like
it's not
half
my
of
favorite,
it,
but-
like only half of it looks cooked. The hash browns only half of them look cooked. Hang on, let me post this in fucking Boardwalk. There it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why you're acting like this is a bad thing, Jordan. These are good.
Actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
that
looks
looks
good.
pretty good.
I would eat the shit out of that.
Like I tried to be nice, PM.
I wouldn't open it and be like, wow, this looks appetizing, and open it and go, yeah, that's what I expect from a Denny's.
Well, I've been in a Denny's, but I've never had a Denny's.
It's not terrible, but it's not.
Oh,
best.
there's a fucking egg in it.
Yeah,
What? Do you not like
Oh.
egg?
you know, like egg burger.
Not in burger.
What do you mean?
Not in burger, no.
Eggs and burgers are really good together.
Burger.
Also, I've been trying to stave off beef. You remember last week when we made fucking burgers and I'm like, yeah, beef fucks me up. I'm gonna stop eating beef now. So I made a chicken burger.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Jordan remembers clearly.
Yeah, clearly. He clearly remembered. This is gonna fuck me up. Even if it's not vegan, this
I
is
made
this is so
made
gonna fuck
sure
me
it
up.
had some kick to it.
Kick. What do you mean kick?
Has some spice.
Oh, this is runny as shit. Oh, it's all over. It's all over.
Oh no.
Hang on.
We
hang on,
finally
I gotta-
found Cat's sliding sandwich.
Yeah. cat proven right.
I hate that.
I mean, runny doesn't mean it's sliding. It just means that there's a lot of juice pouring out.
Oh
shit, you're
god.
right.
No, it's actually sliding. The egg is making it
Oh,
slide.
There it is, Cat. There. This one's for you.
All right, I'm gonna take a bite out of this fucking thing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It
the
looks-
juice is loose.
This picture makes it look fucking gigantic.
It's actually
is pretty
huge.
big.
It's actually huge.
That's great.
This
I want one now.
One app of the teeth.
Oh, that's not awful.
There you go.
It's a breakfast sandwich. Yeah, but a
Yeah.
burger.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm full already. It was one bite, and I'm already fucking full.
full already?
Well, here's the thing. I ate like fucking 15 minutes before the podcast.
Oh, well.
Not enough to like film myself, but enough to fucking like satiate myself so I'm not eating during the podcast. And then here's Jordan being like, hey, eat during the podcast.
Well,
also, the motherfuckers did send me a straw for the milkshake. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, you have to request those now.
That's funny.
Well, you were telling me to eat before the podcast last week, PM, to like prepare myself some food. So I just thought I'd return the favor.
But you end up not even doing that anyway.
It's fucked up, Jordan.
Well, Jordan, thank you very much. I'm not eating these hash browns. They're straight up not cooked. They're straight up not cooked. They don't look cooked.
Then cook them yourself.
I mean, they are cooked. It's just, you know.
Potato.
Okay, the top half is cooked. The bottom half is fucking soggy. When I like talk hash browns,
Oh, just
I mean,
eat them
like-
together, you fucking baby.
they're in the burger already. Half of them fucking came out and is just on the plate like this.
Man, fucking weak.
Well, hopefully I don't shit blood later. Is there a hair in my fucking burger? There's totally a hair coming out of my egg. Yeah, there's a hair in my egg. Wow. Okay.
How the fuck?
Well, thank you, Jordan.
Oh no.
Where's the spice? I thought there was spice to this.
It says it has pepper jack queso on it.
That's not spice.
There's a slice of cheese. I don't see any fucking queso on here.
Pepper
It's
jack
definitely not
queso.
spicy.
I forgot the pepper jack queso. That's crazy.
I thought we were gonna save this type of shit for like fucking like milestones or whatever. Isn't this episode 19?
This is episode 18.
Oh, so
I just felt like being nice.
okay. Well, thank you for being nice.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
It's also a warning.
Oh
no,
that
actually,
can
this
happen.
is actually episode 19. You're right.
This can happen anytime.
Jordan was off by 1. He's like, "Oh, we'll do it every 10 episodes." It's like, "You're off. You're off by 1." Stupid son of a bitch.
like, look, I'm already fearful for my birthday because on my birthday, April 17th, is going to be episode, I believe, 30.
Oh!
I believe if my math checks out. All right, well, continue the podcast. I got a sandwich to eat.
All right, well, Metty, do you want to talk
Arceus
about your
is-
week since Jordan interrupted everything?
I moved,
Is the move done?
roughly.
Pretty much.
There's still a couple, like, boxes at my mom's house that I just... I'll get around to it.
Look, it's a child's duty to leave garbage at their parents' place when they move out.
Is it the parents do the same to the kid? Because my mom left a lot of shit here.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Basically, who's ever staying behind gets left with the garbage. So that's your
That's
mother's
correct.
problem now.
Metty used the shower once. Was just like, man, that thing's got to be fucking snaked. And I was like, yeah, hasn't been done in 5-6 years.
I snaked the shower and I pulled out, have you ever, watched The Toxic Avenger?
No.
What about, what is it, the second or third Ninja Turtles movie? When that guy gets covered in the ooze and he's all like...
Yes, a long time ago. I do vaguely remember
that came out of the shower drain when I pulled the shower snake, the drain snake out. Just horrible, goopy, not hair anymore, not shampoo, just a horrible mess of formerly human remnants.
Oh, so Ivan Ooze.
Yeah, Ivan Ooze. Ivan Ooze came out of the shower drain.
And he was like, hey there, you want to get some fucking slime in you?
And I was like, please, Mr. Ivan Poppy. I mean, anyway.
Then he left again.
Yeah, he was freaked out that I was into it.
It's fuck. I've been living in this apartment for, I think this year is my 5th year.
Mhm.
About 4 months into me moving in here, my sink in the bathroom got clogged. And I tried snaking it. I tried drain cleaner and all that shit. And nothing worked. So I contacted my landlord about it. And they're like, oh, yeah, we'll get somebody over there as soon as possible. That was 5 years ago. It is still clogged to this day.
Oh, what?
I brush my teeth in the shower.
That is how landlords be. You gotta just stay on their ass or they'll do nothing.
I tried. I bring it up like once every like 3-4 months, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll get that done as soon as possible."
Oh,
And they're like, why is he still alive?
speaking of Metty has met my landlady,
Yes.
and
She's not as terrible as Carl makes her out to be, honestly. I don't...
You mean, I haven't made her out. Well, I mean, I have said like not
She's
the
just
best about her, but
a decent old lady who...
All right. So Metty,
I'm not
are you
fucking
gonna
her.
are you gonna fuck the landlord?
Oh,
Are you gonna feed her a couple of lasagnas?
Metty, I mean.
Get in bed with her so that when she eventually dies, you guys get left with the building.
No.
Oh.
What
Man, y'all are
about it?
cowards.
Listen, I mean...
It took a hot
You know
minute.
how hard it is to get property as a millennial?
Yeah, very true.
This is free. Just get in the will.
Oh man,
But also, this house has a lot of problems.
yeah, it's
Yeah, but it's a
old.
free house. I would rather get a free house with a few problems than a brand spanking new shit.
They knocked out a support pillar at some point. The entire upstairs is sagging inwards, and I think this house is going to fall apart. Like, literally fall down in the next 10 years.
Okay, that's a problem 10 years from now. She'll probably still be
Build
alive 10
a
years from
support
now.
pillar.
You can just put a support pillar back in, but I mean, I don't know where the fuck
Not really.
it is. Yeah,
I mean, it just stack some books up to the ceiling.
That's not how that works, Jordan.
Shit,
ridiculous.
I guess you're right.
My boss retired.
yeah.
Yeah, the head custodian retired. His last day was Friday.
Was this a good or a bad boss?
He was a pretty good boss.
Okay.
Just a couple little issues where he's like, if this guy who comes to this position is black, I'm not going to hire him. And I was like, oh, right. Well,
Oh,
it's an all-white district, if you couldn't tell.
Man, I hate that so much where you meet like an actually delightful person to be around. And they're super cool. They're genuinely like a decent person, and then you just find out they're a giant closet racist.
Yeah, it's very upsetting. Hey, I'd rather find out they're a racist than a pedophile, honestly.
At this point,
I mean, yeah.
considering how many people we met that have just been pedophiles.
what are you opening?
Oh, I'm sorry. You heard that?
Metty moved everything over in wine boxes.
Oh,
Metty has many wine boxes. They're very nice, actually.
Yes. Car's like, you want to buy a bookshelf? And I'm like, all my stuff is already in shelves.
I mean,
The shelves just come apart.
It's like, yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm sorry,
Well,
I'm just
I have a
looking for
question.
my wallet. I gotta renew my driver's license on the internet, like today.
PM, I have a question.
What up?
What's Eggy Overload?
Oh, so I found out a neat little thing that my computer likes to do.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Egg?
So when was it? Like Tuesday or Wednesday? Our mutual server, for some reason, went into fucking egg overload where everyone just started spamming egg.
Yeah.
Egg.
And at the time, I was
Egg.
playing a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And it turns out, when my Discord gets spammed with messages like that, it lags my PC to shit.
Oh, rip, dude.
That's fucking funny.
that's the fucking eggy overload. Where it's like, if I want to fucking play video games, gotta make sure fucking Discord's off, just in
Too
case
much
another
egg.
fucking eggy incident happens.
Too much egg.
Too many egg.
And I tried scrolling up to see like what was the start of it. I couldn't find anything.
Snubs.
It just
Just
a
everyone
wall of
decided-
egg.
Right now is the time to tell PM egg.
Hello, everybody. This is your Captain speaking. Thank you for watching another episode of DipShips. I hope you're all enjoying it so far. I'm just cutting in real quick to do some little housekeeping stuff as normal, as usual. I'll just get right into it and talk about the things happening and such. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at DipShipsPod, and also each of us individually at the Calamity Carl, at EXPayline, at GFPPM, and at MentorMan for any updates on the podcast, any sort of little things that you would like to see from us, whatever, have any questions, any topics, anything like that for us to talk about, answer, send them to DipShipsPod at yahoo.com or respond to the tweet that's put out every day at DipShipsPod. Every day, every Sunday. Jesus H. Don't forget to support us over on Patreon, patreon.com/DipShipsPod if you want to support us directly. It helps the show a lot. It helps us all a lot. Trust me, it really does. And I would like to thank our $10 and above patrons, starting with Altos Diogenes, Andres Rojas, Breakdown 707, Diablo, Dorgan 23, Dr. Perpaka the Purple Paka, Fire Trooper 113, Frost Samurai. Generic Shackle says, it's like salad but wrong. Iris Placeholder, Mop, Mr. I Like Spam, Mr. King Jacob 9002, Normalized Pago Champion Sinister. Okay. Ocelot, Shibuya Gato, Bai, and Jude. Bai and Jude being our $20 patrons. Thank you all very much. A reminder that at the $5 tier, you get access to PM vs. Anime, a wonderful series where we watch anime with PM, and he screams about it usually, and has his bean freaked. Thank you again to Vidazen at _Vidazen _VIDAZEN on Twitter for our lovely intro song, Starbird, and for many other songs like Appetite Delight, which was used to cut into this ad, Ride of the Wave, which is being used for something else, and Seaside, which is what's used for Dip-Chips. Thank you very much. Please support Vidazen, the good person. Also, support Shibuya Gato and Shora Art at Shibuya Gato and at Shora_art on Twitter They did art for us. I don't know if you could tell. They had the logos, art assets. They're great. Get them also. Support them. Yes. Don't forget we're also available on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and of course this video version on YouTube, unless of course you're not watching it on YouTube, which then you're watching it somewhere else or listening to it somewhere else. I mean, thanks. However you're checking it out, man. It's all about that analytics, baby. Hey, look. I know that we've been talking about Party Boat for a hot minute. It's gonna take a little longer than a hot minute. I keep telling Metty that they gotta fucking finish. They gotta finish these Party Boats. That Uno one's supposed to come out like fucking 3 weeks ago. It'll get done eventually. You guys will see it eventually. We recorded one for Duck Game recently. It was very fun. I hope you all enjoy it when it comes out. A lot of stuff has gone into it. Please enjoy when it comes out. For now, I believe that's everything I needed to talk about. I have a migraine. I'm going to finish this episode. And I hope that you also finish and enjoy the rest of this episode.
Hello. If you're listening to this podcast, then you're either a big fan of boats or a big fan of listening to friends goof off for a few hours. Well then, I have excellent news for you. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Show has plenty of boats. And The Millennium Microphone is a podcast where four friends rewatch the show with boats and also goof off for a few hours every other week. It features that Carl guy that you've been listening to here, along with Shora and me, Shibuya Gato. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Podbean. We also have a Patreon to see how many seasons people will force us to watch, so go check that out too at patreon.com/millenniummike. If you don't know how to spell millennium, that's 2 L's, 2 N's, and then an MIC at the end. Or you could just Google us. I guess that works too. See you there.
We got a lot of snow.
Oh wait, they did include a straw. 2, in fact.
Yes.
I'm glad.
Drink
They're
your
just
hash
under the
browns.
Drink your hash browns.
Drink your hash brown.
I'm done
Drink
with
your
those hash
peas,
browns.
son.
No, I'm good. I ate the ones that were cooked, and the rest can go.
Cook the ones
Drink
that
your
are left.
peas.
Put them on a skillet.
There's not enough there for. No, I'm good. I don't have a skillet. Are you kidding me? That's rich people shit. I ain't got no fucking skillet. I don't even have a fucking toaster anymore.
I saw that you got a lot of snow, Carl.
Betty, how much would you say it was? Like a foot and a half?
I'd say it's 2 feet.
It's about 2 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
How was
snow.
driving in that? How was dealing with that during a move?
During the move?
Betty didn't have to deal with the snow during the move.
I had to deal with the snow at the very tail end of me coming back up here at the end of the move, but it was fine. No, I'm not gonna drive an hour and a half while it's snowing like that. I know better. I've done it before.
I had to drive to and from work in snow. Multiple days.
The dichotomy of a northeaster. Oh yeah, snow's no problem, and then snow.
Yeah, it's
Just
snows,
don't drive in it for him.
No, I wish I fucking didn't have to. Let me tell you, it's really great when your mom never drives in snow and then you get her car and then you drive in snow and find out that the swerve protection doesn't fucking work in the snow. So you just spin out on the fucking highway with a truck coming at you. Really fun, let me tell you.
Glad you're safe.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't. But today is another day I am alive. And I can play Legends Arceus.
God has decided to let me live another day, and I am making it everyone else's problem.
It's fun when I also go to brake, and then the brakes are like wet or have snow jammed inside of them. So I hit the brakes, and it just keeps going. Just keep moving straight forward.
Yeah, you gotta feather your brake a little bit to dry them, before you start to stop.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, well, this is why I didn't want a car, because cars are dangerous and scary.
But if you don't have a car, you can't get to work.
Yeah, public transport all the way.
Oh, no, this is America. Public transport doesn't exist here.
I mean, it exists a little more in New York, but fucking buses are A, expensive, and B, garbage.
How are buses expensive? If my bus fare is $3.25, one
PM, you
trip.
seem to be forgetting that I live basically in
much-
fucking New York City. How much do you think bus fare is in fucking New York City?
I would assume less, if not the same.
Ah,
If you're telling me it's $5 for one trip on a bus,
Hold on, let me find it. Let's see.
is
MTA
this like a
bus
Greyhound type
fare.
situation? So it is just a basic ass stop to stop.
yeah, the ones with the
fucking
little weird
bus-ass bus.
flexi split in the middle. Yeah.
Select bus service
Yeah.
buses, $2.75. Express buses cost $6.75. Pay with a Metro card or use contactless.
They're all express buses.
Yeah, $2.75 is what it cost over here like fucking 6 years ago.
Select the bus services, not all bus services. All the buses around here are express, so it's $6.75.
Basically, if you book like
So
3 weeks in advance, you can make you can
Uh-huh.
bring your ticket down.
Okay, but
And that's
isn't-
every day.
Express means from one destination to another with no stops in between. Mine is just it's a bus where every
I'm
like,
not sitting here
block
fucking
or two,
figuring
they
out
stop.
bus schedules and where the fuck the bus stops are to go into fucking work. Well, I have a goddamn
Well, don't
car.
complain about your public transportation system if you don't actually know how it fucking works. I vouch by my fucking
Have you
transportation
considered?
system. It works great. I've been using it for the past like
Have
fucking
you
20
considered
years.
that the island of Toronto might have a better transportation system than New York City?
Because it does.
You know what? You joke, but I'm pretty sure that island, Toronto Island, has
I'm
good
not
fucking
joking.
I'm
public
not
I'm
joking.
not
transport.
joking. I'm saying that your public
Hell,
transport.
they have a little train that goes around the entire island, a tiny little baby train.
We have fun little trains that are all underground, and then when it rains really heavily, it floods completely up to your waist.
Oh,
But the trains still work somehow.
The train still works somehow. So yesterday I was just like sitting at home, just waiting for them to tell us what was happening with work. Just like when we had to go in to shovel snow around the fucking building. Didn't message us until around like 2 going, yeah, gotta be in for 4 o'clock. And I was like, that's a little late. Like, like everyone said that they wouldn't call us in if it got too late because we're not supposed to shovel snow in the dark. It is in our contract.
Do you think you have a contract means anything?
It usually does, because this union normally fights fucking every single thing tooth and nail. But apparently this time they just went, nah. So we had to go in at 4 o'clock until 7 at night, shoveling snow in freezing conditions where I forgot to wear warmer clothes. So I got home and was covered in frostbite. It was terrible. My titties were frozen solid.
Did I not done tell you that you should have worn a warmer coat?
You did tell me I should have dressed warmer. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, it's fine now. Forgetting that, you know,
No.
ice valleys.
No, Carl, you got to understand. Metty's the new mom, so it's like you better listen to what
Alright,
Metty tells you.
That's what his mom said too.
My mom was like,
Well,
what do you have for
shit.
dinner? I was like, beef stroganoff. I was like, did Metty cook? I was like, yeah. I was like, you got someone to cook for you. That's good. I was like, fuck you. Shut up. I know how to cook. Not a lot, but I know how to cook. So then I was like excited yesterday before we left work. I was like, well, at least we came in today. We don't have to go in tomorrow. Oh, by the way, guys, we got to be in at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Oh,
The fuck do you mean? What are we coming in
Oh.
for? The snow is cleared. Oh, we got to break up the ice. Have 2 people come in and put down ice melt. There you go. Problem solved.
Can't you just like salt it?
Nope. We all went in today, grabbed all the shovels and the ice picks and just started smashing the ice on the sidewalks.
Why?
And I'm sitting there going, man, this is the most worthless work day I've had in my entire goddamn life. All we got to do is put ice melt down. That's literally all. And it's no issue. But
all right, cool.
we got 2 more hours of overtime. So whatever. It worked out in the end. I mostly stood off on the side. I got there and it was like all the good snow shovels are gone. All the ones that were left were either chipped and fucked up so you couldn't use them, completely broken, or just one big old shovel that was just sitting there. Just a little tiny fucking dirt digging shovel. I just grabbed that and I was like, all right, I guess I'm shoveling snow.
Oh God, I may come.
What?
I'm sorry. I took a sip of my milkshake
Oh, acceptable then. I thought that you were like, Carl's pain.
I wouldn't
No,
be the
that's a
first time.
constant. No, but I haven't had a milkshake in, Jesus Christ, like a year and a half. This is the most orgasmic thing. Like
That
I've
milkshake
had.
was $8. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. This, you know what? This was worth every penny.
Yes. The beginning of Jordan's friendship presence.
I mean, I'll have presents ready for you two when I come into New York.
I hate you. Let me recap something that happened on Tuesday. I think I was in a call with Jordan.
Yeah, because it was during KZ's stream.
Yes, it was on KZ stream. I took off Tuesday for KZ stream. And I received an email on DipShipsPod at yahoo.com where you can send questions.
Oh.
That said, thanks for shopping with Bad Dragon. We're excited to have you as part of our community. Please click the link below to verify your email address. Which one of you motherfuckers signed us up for baddragon.com?
Tonya.
Please.
It was Tonya.
Probably Tonya.
Yeah,
To be quite honest,
it was probably Tonya.
like,
Tonya or Alatos, one of those motherfuckers.
joke's on them. I already have an account.
That's true.
That's the one I used as the scarecrow to scare my mom from coming in my room.
We couldn't get anyone in KZ's chat to fess up.
Uh-huh.
So if you're listening to this on YouTube, fess up on the
Hey,
comments.
listen, if you want to use DipShipsPod at yahoo.com to buy with your own money products from baddragon.com, I will hit confirm email address. You can go and do that. It's your money.
It's just also we're going to see the address that
Just
it's
also-
being sent to.
Just also let me know if you ever need me to like check the email for something.
Yeah, but you gotta grow a pair if you want to buy a pair. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah, you gotta nut up.
That is true.
I went up to it.
Well, no, they want the nut out.
That's true.
That's why they're buying Bad
Now,
Dragon products.
something else happened Tuesday PM. I need to ask you this.
Okay.
I need to ask all of you this. This is a wonderful
What up?
question. Would you say stabbing people is fun?
A little bit.
Oh god, this bit. No. Hardline no.
A little bit. Why?
Scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate stabbing people?
What's the metric? What else is on the scale?
I mean,
How fun it is.
Yeah, okay, but like next to playing Pong or next to like
Next to robbing a bank,
going on the
Next to
murder.
the baseline of it is our dear friend Nep. Hi Nep.
doesn't listen to this.
I think she does actually.
Oh, okay.
Hyper Neptunia, yes.
But
continue.
She gets very sad whenever she hears a story from you.
it's funny. She has to take a little like questionnaire thing every year and gets
Alright.
paid for it. And
Sure.
on it, it's like a psychological evaluation or something. And one of the questions that she got was, how do you feel about stabbing someone? Or would you say that stabbing someone is fun? Something like that. Just baseline, not compared to anything. No, just like, do you think the act of stabbing somebody is fun? Would you consider that fun?
And this was just a yes or no question.
It was just a
correct?
yes or no question. It was on a scale. What would you rate it? Would you say it's fun or not? Nep gave it an 8, saying that she was being objective and that stabbing could be fun. And then
But
was
she was being objective.
and then was surprised that everyone was like, "Why would you give stabbing someone an 8?"
Honestly, I was more hung up on the fact that she said objective.
I was being objective. The normal person would absolutely stab a stranger on the street for no reason other than it's fun.
Uh-huh.
Well, shit, you can't argue with that logic, can you, folks?
Now, now that I've listened to the whole story, this entire time, like I've heard bits and pieces of this whole saga, and I was trying to see if I can like finagle to give her the benefit of the doubt. And now that I know the whole thing, I'm like, no, girl, you're fucking nuts.
You're fucking nuts.
No, girl, you're fucking crazy.
call her that, she might stab you.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
No. She said she'd never do it.
Yeah, she's
but
like,
she
I
did
would never stab someone, but I think that it would be fun to do.
Yeah, That's something a fucking crazy person would say.
I would
She
feel
also
bad
said- she
doing
also
it, but it would be fun. She was like, you would get a rush. I'm like, yes, you would get an adrenaline rush. It's not a good thing. It's not a fun thing. You'd feel
It's a chemical
like
reaction
shit.
that your brain gives you.
Unless you're like a fucking psychopath and you're just like, I just want to stab somebody and watch them bleed. I don't care who. But
Okay,
then
you know what else will give you that adrenaline rush that you're looking for, Nep? Stealing a bike. Try it sometime. I hear it's all the fucking rage.
This bitch Toga Himiko, like,
I mean, but then I posed this question to Twitter. I posed the question to Twitter, and I was like, all right, guys, here's a poll. Do you think stabbing someone is fun?
Now, Carl, I saw that poll of yours, right?
Baseline question, yeah?
And I got scared for you because I'm like, you want to see Twitter's going to fucking shadow ban this motherfucker again? and he's going to have to go back to his fucking Carl's in prison Twitter account.
Carl of suffering. I gotta say, very concerned by a lot of people who follow me who were like, yeah, I'd love to stab somebody.
Uh-huh.
And the amount of people trying to justify it. But listen, what if it's someone I hate? That's not the question. Of course you'd love to stab someone you fucking hate. It's someone you hate. It's just a random person walking down the street. You fucking slit their goddamn throat, you fucking freak.
Well, the act of slitting a throat and
I
stabbing
know it's
somebody
different from
is
stabbing,
technically-
but you know, you get the
you gotta
point.
calm down a little bit.
I get it.
You know, this is just a funny hypothetical. You really gotta, like, calm your
It's-
titties
it's-
before you
it's-
stab somebody.
It stopped
You
being a
fucking
funny.
psychopath.
It stopped being a funny hypothetical and started being me being legitimately concerned by the amount of people going, "Yeah, I'd love to stab someone," with just no further context, nothing else, just justifying it. Like, but what if someone was coming at me? What if I had to defend? Well, of course, if you had to defend yourself, it's not. You're still not enjoying it. You're defending yourself. The people making up these fucking
Okay.
crazy scenarios for this baseline question. I was like, what is happening?
All right. Can I take a moment to like legitimately answer this question real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. As someone who has been stabbed and who has been attempted to have been stabbed, I'm gonna give it a not very fun. Now, granted, I've never actually gone out to try and stab somebody, but as someone who's been on the receiving end, wasn't very fun.
I would say don't go out and stab somebody.
Yeah.
You know,
We at DipShips do not endorse stabbing people.
oh, God, I can't believe all you liberal guys saying not to stab people. It's my God-given right.
In Biden's America, you can't just go and stab someone on the street.
Personally, I think robbing a bank would be much more fun than stabbing someone.
I mean, it depends.
Okay, listen, we'll play Payday with you. Calm down.
It's
Jesus.
it's either gonna go one of two ways or three ways. First way is, of course, you just get shot by the fucking security guard that's just there, and then it's over. The second way is you have a fucking full heist with a full group, and you're like, yeah, and you payday the heist this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And either get caught or get away. The third option is you walk in and everyone behind the counter is just like, fucking whatever. It's
I
just
don't care. Please leave, sir.
You want fucking? We got like $20 bills. A lot of it's digital. What do you want me to fucking transfer the digital account to you? You just hack the fucking bank. Why are you here?
Or the SpongeBob. Put the money in the bag. Cash or credits.
I've been here for 5 a.m. We only have decaf coffee here. The Starbucks is fucking closed. I don't want to be here. Now you're pointing a gun in my goddamn face. Just shoot me instead.
You know what? In that situation, in that scenario, if I were that teller, I would totally stab that person.
Hell, if I was in their shoes, and even if the bank wasn't getting robbed, I'd totally fucking stab the next person.
Some
in
Karen
line.
comes in and just, today's the day that they die.
Mm-hmm.
This is it. Michael Jackson's This Is It.
Oh boy.
Hey, do you guys want to go into DipShips?
No, I refuse.
You refuse?
Next week.
Next
Fuck
We'll
DipShips.
talk about the ice cream next week.
So here's-
you guys have an extra week to get the ice
So
cream.
here's the issue for us.
Mm.
State's closed.
Well, I mean, besides all the snow, which is basically why, because I was like, we'll do it Saturday. Everything got destroyed.
I suggested that we could grab some snow from the outside and make ourselves snow cones.
I mean, shit. Technically,
I mean, we could do that, but
you could get some syrup, grab like a non-yellow patch,
Yeah, exactly.
I do
Just,
not trust that snow outside for the fucking life of me.
Oh, you shouldn't.
We would do it for a bit and then get horribly sick. We'd get dysentery.
Dysentery?
I mean, anything for the content, right, boys?
Do it for the vine.
Do it for the vine.
I ate vegan food for the podcast. The least he could do is eat a snow cone.
The least he could do is die of horrible diarrhea death and dehydration.
Do not talk to me about fucking diarrhea death, all right, motherfucker? Do not come to
have
me
you not heard
talking
of
about fucking
PFTs?
diarrhea death.
It's true.
I nearly
It's true.
shit myself today.
I'm proud of you. You should have actually
Jordan
committed.
PFT.
I also almost shit myself today. I went into work and I was like, immediately just, oh man, I got to shit real bad. I had to hold it for 2 hours.
I was cleaning a table and I tried trusting one, and it was
Bending
fine
over.
to trust, but it was close.
And it wasn't fine to trust.
So here's the other issue with our ice cream and why we couldn't do it. I have an ice cream machine.
As in a maker?
As in,
Yep.
we were going to just make our own ice cream.
Oh, okay.
But you can't really get to the heavy cream because stores are shut down.
Yeah.
Just get some poor schmuck to Uber it.
We also have to.
We coulda.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but then I don't want them to crash into my fucking car. The street's kind of still covered in snow.
I gotta dig out my fucking car.
Your car is completely coated. Betty's car is just buried.
Because, alright, so Carl had to get to work, right? And I was like,
Mhm.
I'm not going anywhere just yet. So I just threw all the snow around Carl's car onto my car, and now my car is an igloo.
It is very scary. It is just completely gone.
It is.
You should take a
fucking
picture
hilarious.
of it.
I'm going to.
Just a layer of pure white all around it.
We got some snow as well, but it was only like 4 inches, 4 to 6 inches. But that's enough to like make schools like go, oh, we need a 2-hour delay.
What if you landed in New York and I pelted you with a snowball?
That'd be really
I'd
funny.
be surprised as that the snowball you had would like last long enough to bring into the airport.
Airport allowed me to carry it in.
Yeah.
No,
They let Mitch McConnell take a snowball onto the Senate floor. They'll let me take one in the airport. You put the snowball on the fucking metal detector.
See if there's anything in here, officer.
Sir, there's a rock in there. That's not fair.
You can't win a well, you can win a snowball fight with a rock in it, but you really shouldn't.
That is a violation of the snowball ethics, sir.
It's against the Snowball Accord. Shit, you're right.
That is the Geneva Convention has banned rocks and snowballs, sir.
Also, I think our eggs are expired, so I think you have to put eggs into ice cream. So
everything went against you this week.
I mean, I've watched videos of people making ice cream, and some of them had like beating eggs in, and you had to temper the eggs. I don't know how true that is for all ice cream. I'll have to look into it.
Hope my mic didn't pick that up.
I hope your life didn't pick.
I tried picking up my cat and she meowed and just jumped off my lap.
Oh well, I mean,
All right, but meows are great.
I hope that picked up. I want to hear that cat meow.
Yeah, I want to hear that cat meow. I want to hear the cat meow more than I want to hear you talk.
It was an angry meow.
Oh, hey,
One of these days I'll feel bad for shitting on Jordan.
Do you guys want to? Do we want to get into? You want to get into some questions?
Questions? Yes.
No.
Oh, all right. Well, thank
All
you
right,
all for
then I
listening.
guess we're
Said
just
no,
ending
bye,
the
everybody.
podcast at fucking how long? Oh, it's been an hour already. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! What the fuck are we talking about for an hour?
Wrestling?
Too much.
Okay.
We barely talked about Pokemon.
I mean, what
Let's
is there
talk
to
about
we can't-
Pokemon.
What can we talk about?
I caught a
Is
level
that, like,
45 Togekiss out of the air.
All right, cool.
What starter did everybody choose?
I took Cyndaquil because I got spoiled on things.
I also took Cyndaquil.
I took Oshawott.
Betty, you should take
I
Rowlet.
mean, I'm gonna take Cyndaquil, but
All right, yeah, that's fair. Someone told me you can catch the other starters. I hope that's true because I want to get them.
I know you can catch the Sinnoh starters.
Well, yeah, I know that. I own them all. You idiot.
Don't call me an idiot.
Jordan, the way you said that.
Don't call me an idiot.
I got spoiled.
Angry child.
I got spoiled on a Hisui form.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know about it, so I don't want to spoil it.
I know everything that's in the game.
Oh, do you know everything?
Only the Pokemon.
Do you know the long, langy motherfucker?
Yup.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That thing is disgusting.
It's so gross.
Holy shit! I thought fucking Berserker was bad. Holy shit!
Oh, it's so bad.
Do I want to know?
All right, Metty. Serious question: how do you feel about dark ice types?
Dark ice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Think about in your Pokedex, in your mind, how many dark ice types there are.
That's a ghost ice.
Would you like a hint?
Sneasel?
Yeah. There you go. All right. Now, what if? What if?
Is this a Mr. Rhyme situation?
Kind of.
All right, just show me. Just put a picture in the podcast chat.
Oh, you just want it? You just want it? There.
More like a berserker.
Oh, that thing was just clearly made for someone to make fucking SFM porn of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is
Like
totally
that's
like,
just
hey,
furry
look at my fuckable OC.
Yeah, that's just furry bait. That's not that bad. It's just furry bait.
No, I hate it though. I hate it. It's so
Look
long.
out! It's got pink hair and pronouns.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up and funny.
Oh, okay, so you can still get a Weavile with like a... Okay, so it's Sneasel, regular Sneasel during the night with Razor Claw. Goes into Weavile.
Also, there is a specific Hisuian
yes, there is.
Sneasel, which actually looks good. The Sneasel variant looks fine.
It looks good, and its shiny is really good. And then you look at this thing, and it's
really good.
And
then it evolves.
Man.
And then you go,
what is this
oh
thing
no,
shiny?
what happened?
Hang on.
I like it. I like it.
Oh no! It's just piss yellow.
It's like Zeraora. It looks like Zeraora, but worse.
All right, for those
That
those that don't know what we're talking
shiny
about.
isn't good.
Also, its name is terrible.
Yeah.
Sneasler.
Sneasler.
Oh my
It's-
god.
It's not good.
Yeah, its colors when it's shiny or hot garbo, but
So wait,
I
this
like
says that it has abilities. There's no abilities in the game, though.
Maybe if they're traded out.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe it's the game's code.
Yeah. Also, maybe.
yeah, maybe abilities are hidden, which would explain why that Geodude survived that attack before, because it really was sturdy.
Oh no, that's stupid.
Yeah, it's got interesting typing, being fighting poison.
It should...
Oh, fighting poison.
Is it fighting? Really?
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's what it says here. Fighting poison.
Oh, I thought it was dark poison. Yeah, fighting poison. Holy shit. All right. That is a complete departure. That's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's one of the worst designs I've seen in a long time. It's pretty not great.
You don't know any of the other things hidden in the game, do you, PM? That's the only one?
I believe that's... KM just put up a tweet that spoiled me on one.
KM, come on.
Ursaring?
Ah. Yeah.
Yeah. I figured. I saw its head and I assumed Ursaring.
Big.
Ursaluna. Oh, okay. I thought it was another split evolution, but no, it's actually just a straight up evolved form of Ursaring.
It is a pure evolution.
Which means Ursaring can use Eviolite.
If Ursaluna ever makes it to mainline games.
Yes.
Which I'm sure it would. They're not going to lock out fucking...
Maybe.
Fucking normal and ground. It's a crazy ass Pokemon.
I mean, we already had, what's its name? Diggersby for that.
Exactly,
For
but this is a
normal type.
stronger and better Diggersby.
Yeah, this is a big boy.
A big boy. I discovered a seizure glitch.
Oh, big boy. Oh, look at me.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
a big boy.
I saw that. But all it took was a fucking
Yeah, I reset my game and it fixed it.
Yeah.
But I discovered that somebody else had it happen after the exact same quest as me. So hopefully that can be fixed.
So it's a feature and not a bug. Understood.
Oh, PM, there is a quest in the game that gives you a free shiny.
Oh, right on. Is it a good shiny?
Look at that horse.
Dude, honestly, you cannot tell me look at that horse because Casey has ruined me on that. Like,
yeah, it's like you could be butterfly
I have
at this
fucking
point.
beautiflies and dust talks named horse. All right, so I literally that tells me nothing.
I was actually
tells me
going to say look at that moth, but horse came
so
out.
is it a ponyta?
Yeah, it's a ponyta.
Or okay, all right, fine.
It's a beautiful
Whatever,
little shiny
that's a good.
ponyta.
Yeah, it's a good shiny.
It's a very good shiny.
But you can't ride it.
This is also the only game that doesn't have the 3 Kanto starters in it. One of the few, the very
hooray,
few.
Everybody clap! Everybody clap!
Is Charizard not in the game?
Charizard's not in the game.
Let's go!
Unfortunate that the
Yeah,
other 2
you know-
aren't in.
I am willing to sacrifice Blastoise for Charizard not existing. That's fine. Said with the tone of someone who does not think it's fine. My Blasty baby, please come back.
I feel that.
It's sad. I like Venusaur and Blastoise enough to stomach having Charizard. And here's the thing, I like Charizard also. I do like Charizard.
But goddamn people, shut up about Charizard, please.
Yeah. Please stop giving all the things to Charizard.
He's
Why-
the Brock Lesnar of Pokemon.
Gee, Billy, why do you get 2 Mega Stone Force?
Can I make
Charizard could be put in the last minute and be given a new form immediately.
Exactly. Can I make one quick comment
Sure.
about it's Arceus's game design?
Yeah.
I love the way that they do evolutions in this game, like the animation of it. It's fucking amazing. But then it ends on like the saddest like fart tone, like completely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That little jingle that plays after an evolution's done. It's such a flaccid note in comparison to what the evolution animation just
music
was.
Also, like before the end,
Uh-huh.
like I just want that. Like that's a good
it's
fucking
just-
song. Like
All the music so far has been stellar. It's just it was such a distant change of tone from like the hype ass like everything surrounding the evolution bit, and then it's like your thing evolved into a thing, and that sad little fucking. But it's not even like what Metty. What you just did had more emphasis and power than what that game actually gives you.
I know. Carl evolved 2 Pokemon in front of me before, and I was like, really? Wow.
Yeah, that's my only like serious knock. Not even a serious knock, but it's a one knock on the game.
I
so
do
far.
like being able to choose whether or not to evolve your Mon.
Yes.
Yes, I too also. Well, you could do that in game also. It's just like they need to remind you every level. Hey, press B or fucking.
Well, yeah, and in this one, it's all right. Do it on your own terms.
This makes me really hope that Gen 9 is basically just it just follows this formula.
I would like a return to form at some point. I do like the idea of gyms, and this is wild.
I do mean like I wanted to have like gyms and like a structure like that, but also the gameplay is this.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna ask you not to do that because my Nuzlocke career relies on fucking Pokemon continuing its old trends.
I mean, shit. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, Romhacks come and go as long as they, but like,
Let's
I
port
do
Dre's
need-
ROM hack to the Switch.
So far nothing. Right now he's working on a version 2 of Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Of course he is.
Which,
to
hey,
make my life hell in particular. Thank you, Dre.
Hey, that's my favorite hack that he's done, and it's my favorite Nuzlocke that I've done.
I can't wait for those. Also, fucking Pokemon Luminescence, basically hacking
Yes.
Diamond and Pearl to be
It turns it into the Dre hack.
into the Dre hack for Renegade Platinum.
Yeah.
Very good. Very difficult. Very good.
Very
I'd like to play
impressive
it one
that they
day.
did it at all.
Yes.
I also at some point need to play the Ruby and Sapphire remakes that Dre did.
I forgot about those completely.
Yeah, he did do ROM hacks for those.
All right.
Primal, right?
Yes.
You guys want some questions?
Yeah,
Sure.
lay it on me.
Remember, you can send questions to DipShipsPod at yahoo.com or reply to the tweet that's put out every Sunday, just about.
Yeah, most of the time.
That DipShipsPod was put out today.
Unless
On time?
MPM doesn't want to eat this week, in which
Who?
case he cannot put it out.
Who?
The intern. Unless
You mean
the
our
intern doesn't
Our
want to
un-
eat this week.
Our unnamed, unpaid intern named
Yes.
Metal Paper Mario.
Unless he doesn't want to eat this week, in which case he won't put out the tweet.
Unless he wants his fucking bucket downgraded again.
Never should have been re-upgraded.
He did a good job with something. He put out the tweet like early one day, and I was like, you know what? You can have your bucket back. He's very
He
happy.
was like, bucket.
Side note: we need to get more glass. I think he dropped the glass that I had given him instead of the bucket, and he broke it. But he swept it up.
Oh, but we only have like 2 glasses.
Maryland Wolves asks, which girl from Persona 3, 4, and 5 would be your waifus and why? And say mine would be Mitsuru from 3, Yukiko from 4, and Futaba/Sumi from 5. I would say none because they're all underage.
Pedophile.
I don't
Futaba's
know.
like 3.
Futaba's like 13.
She is literally 15. Like, she is literally 1 year younger than you.
Who's the chick from 5 that's like a doctor but also like a maid nurse
Takemi.
cafe?
No,
Yeah,
no. The
Oh.
maid is the teacher, and the doctor is someone else.
Yeah.
Okay, not the doctor. The doctor's like the kind of gothy
Yes,
one, right?
yeah.
Yes,
well,
okay,
yes.
not that one.
So you two are joining the Church of Kawakami. You have good tastes.
Yeah,
I just like
a teacher.
I just like my punk doctor.
Kawamami. I prefer her with her messy, tired hair than as opposed to the maid pigtails, but every Twitter artist draws the maid pigtails, even though they're not good.
Everyone likes maid outfits. What can I tell you?
I actually don't like maid outfits. I
don't either.
despise
I
frills.
like the tired teacher look more than I like the maid look.
I do
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah, I like whenever I see art of her, I like her drawn into like her teacher outfit and not her fucking weird maid shit.
Aha, I see you are a man of culture as well.
I don't know anyone else from 3 and 4 who's not like a child. So, I mean,
That's always the problem, is like, your character is 16, so it's okay, but it's not.
Not over here, it's not.
It's
Doesn't matter where you're from. It matters where we're from.
like, bruh. Alright, so of those characters,
you can say Mitsuru, Jordan. It's all right.
Huh?
Not Mitsuru. What's her name? Queen. Makoto, yeah.
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 Jordan, you're like 12, it's fine. She's older than you, so it might be a little weird, but, you know.
She was older than me when I first played the game.
Was she? Oh my god.
Yeah, she's 18.
Then you know what? It's fine. It's okay for him to.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Jordan.
I'm gonna
You're
have
like,
a panic
if she's
attack.
18, then and you're only 20.
No,
it's
she's
fine.
17, but
Well, I mean, we're gonna get semantics. Do you mean like
Yes.
a regular Persona 5, or do you mean a Persona 5 Strikers, where it's a year after, and then she's 18 years old?
yes, correct. Well, actually, no, I think it's Strikers because a year
I have
passes.
no
She's
fucking-
19 because her
Oh.
birthday's in, like, midsummer.
That's actually better for Jordan.
Her birthday's in April, which means she starts.
Of course, you know that.
Jordan probably looked it up to prove me wrong and then found out I was right.
No, I haven't memorized.
So you can send her a gift. How thoughtful.
We're moving on.
Yeah, I was wondering why Jordan wasn't chomping at the bit to answer this question. I think this is the reason why.
I hate that you're actually getting angry about it. Let's move.
Daito asks, what kind of fan art do you guys want to have for DipShips?
Any.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Like as long as it's not porn.
No porn.
No
Don't draw
porn.
porn of real people.
No
It's
porn.
weird.
Okay, here's the thing. If you're gonna do that, make it good at least. Like put in 110%.
Make it good and make sure it's consensual.
Yes, obviously.
Yes.
But no, like we've gotten like one piece of fan art so far, and it's adorable. I love it.
It's great. I love that. Jordan wants to see himself drawn with Makoto from Persona 5.
While cosplaying as oh god, which
Riding
one
on
is
the
it?
back of her motorcycle.
Nick Jonas.
I'm imagining Jordan just hugging onto her from behind while she rides her motorcycle. Nick Jonas's face in the background in the sky, just like superimposed. Just like
You're
keep
the
on
man
riding.
now, dog is written across the sky in big letters.
Dude, that rules. Actually, I love that.
A very good image. Oh, someone's getting pulled over right out in front of us.
Hell yeah. Shibuya Gato asks, because I know Pokemon's going to dominate today's questions. Entirely wrong. Favorite Pokeball design?
Like in in totality or
Yeah.
just in okay. Um
Anime
I
only
really
balls
like-
also included.
oh. I don't remember
I don't
enough
remember
of
any.
the anime. I'm going to say I would really like the Master Ball, but I don't like its protruding balls that it has on it.
Yeah.
The
The little
red ones.
domes.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'll go with either Ultra or okay. It's not. Is it Cherish Ball? It's the one that's like black.
Yeah, the
and
Cherish. Oh no, that's the luxury ball you're thinking.
Luxury Ball. Yes.
Cherish
Ball's
Ball
also
is the
nice.
one that you can only get for event Pokemon or if you hack the game.
No, you're thinking
no.
of Premier Balls, I think.
No, Premier Ball is the one
yeah,
where you
Cherish
buy
Balls
10
are the red
Pokeballs.
ones, yeah,
Cherish Balls are the red ones, and
They're
they
the
look
red ones.
so cool. They are the coolest Pokeballs.
they're very nice.
Yeah, I like Cherish or Luxury. I like the black style balls.
I like
Ah.
nothing wrong with a good Ultra.
Yep.
But
Ultra's really nice.
what other Pokeballs are there?
I was digging around through my favorites to find the fan art that we got. I found it.
Aw,
It's very cute. I love it.
Thank you, Generic Jackal, for that piece of fan art.
it's cute.
You know what? Beast Balls are pretty fucking cool. Also,
Oh yeah, Beast
Yeah,
Balls.
Beast Balls are nice.
Beast Ball is my favorite.
Nice, yes, Beast Balls are good.
Luxury Ball's pretty cool. Quick Balls are actually kind of gross. I like the Dusk Ball just because I like the
Yeah, Dusk Ball's good.
dark that goes around it, and it's like, ooh, looks nice.
You ever do a run where you can only use Premier Balls?
No, that sounds like garbage.
I've
Jordan,
done a Nuzlocke where you can only buy Premier Balls.
Jordan, did you say yours?
Yeah, Beast Balls.
Beast Balls. Yeah. Beast Balls are fucking good. They're dope as shit.
Only using Beast Balls, that would be a hell of a challenge.
You're not gonna catch fucking anything.
Every Pokemon struggles itself to death before you can catch it.
Luke asks, do you play any card games besides Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, I play Legends of Runeterra. That's the League of Legends card game.
Uno.
Yes, very
yes,
rarely
technically
Uno.
correct.
Does Red Dragon Inn count as a card game? I mean, technically, yeah. It is.
mean, technically, yeah.
I think
I
they
don't-
mean CCGs and not deck building games.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't play any other card games.
Just about,
What a
yeah.
nerd. He doesn't play card games. Shun him.
I don't play.
I
anything
mean, I've
besides
played
Yu-Gi-Oh.
other TCGs in the past. Like I've played Pokemon, Magic, Digimon, both iterations.
It looks like someone on our street is getting carted out in an ambulance.
Yeah, it happens.
That's it. Duel Masters, Chaotix. I've played a lot of card games in my day. Also, throw in Mega Man Battle Network in there.
You know what? Yeah. Mega Man Battle Network.
There's some.
And One Step of Eden from Eden.
One Step from Eden's fucking great.
I love that game.
Someone.
I wish it had more story. Sorry, Carl.
Someone sent a picture of an Oshawott and said, "What do you think of him?"
Oh yes, I've seen
Baby.
this. You are obsessed with this picture, Jordan. Like
I love him.
I see you post it everywhere. Look,
I love him.
it's a good picture. It's very cute.
Not a fan of Oshawott. I don't hate Oshawott. I'm just not a big on
Some
him.
people.
Here's the thing. I like Oshawott. I hate Samurott. Samurott should have been bipedal.
Yeah,
I agree, especially because his 3D model will sometimes stand up in the games.
Exactly. Yeah. It should have, like, its default stance should have been bipedal.
I agree.
Its shell should be detachable so it could be used like an actual samurai sword.
missed opportunities, especially because
Exactly.
Dewott looks really good. I love Dewott.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you want? Yeah, little lad.
Duott's my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Dewott's fucking great. But then you get Samurott, and it's like, it's not bad, but it's like, you could have done so much better with it.
And I was hoping that the Hisui form would fix it, but it didn't. It didn't. I mean,
shame.
design-wise, yeah, fine. I like the color palette and everything. It's just I thought it would fix the quadrupedness of it.
Let's see. Astro. Did we answer this about favorite Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes?
Bird up.
Yes, we did. I believe we did.
Worst deck on television.
My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh archetype is Maneater Bug.
Yes. I like trains and fucking ancient gears, just like PM.
Yeah, Ancient Gears,
Funny.
Madolches. I wish they were better. They're not.
I wish that what's the one? Masked Heroes? I wish Masked Heroes were more complete as a set.
I mean, they're good enough to be their own deck.
Oh no, they are, but they're also like...
Yeah, they're missing a lot of
they're missing
common
support.
rares. Yes.
Yeah. Like, the monsters are good enough on their own, but, like, a little more support would be nice.
Astrowolf also asks, is there any story or event you guys experienced that the more you tell it to someone, the more it sounds fake?
Like, our entire lives.
Pretty
This
much
is a
any
question.
story that I've told on the internet, like the Florida story, Ghillie Suit Man, getting fucked by a raccoon behind a dumpster. Like
Ghillie
every
Suit
time,
Man's still the best.
every time I start bringing up a story, I'll see people in like discords or comments or whatever going, "Oh, I think PM's a huge liar." PM, whatever. It's like you can't tell stories anymore without fucking people like, you know what, people. Convince yourself that it's a lie, and by doing that, hopefully, stuff will stop happening to me. I'm basically like a demigod in those shows where the less you believe, the less power I have. So hopefully, the less you believe, the less shit will happen to me.
I mean, I have a lot of stories from conventions, but I also make up stories just for fun, just for content on streams.
Mm-hmm.
Or someone will then be like, wow, that actually happened? I go, no, you fucking idiot. What are you, stupid?
But then some of them did actually happen.
But then there's some that actually did happen.
I wish I was creative enough to make up shit. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm just here telling the facts.
No one still believes that I was at a convention and Markiplier came into the bathroom, kissed me on the lips, and then walked out after saying, no one will ever believe you.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that was that time we went to that Channel Awesome party. Back when Channel Awesome still existed.
Did we go to a channel also? Oh, we did. Technically, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, that was wild.
I don't remember if that was the year or not where I yelled at Lupa and Phelan in the lobby.
Yes, the one where you yelled out loud in the lobby, "No, Carl, do not stalk these two people." And then they fucking were terrified anytime they saw us, which was quite frequently.
Oh, well.
Don't worry, they forgot about it by next year.
Jordan, what about you?
I don't have stories.
Yeah, he's still too young to.
Still sweet little child. Pure, innocent from the world.
Baby.
Give it 2 weeks and I'm sure I'll have something.
Oh, you're gonna have something, all right.
It could be something as simple as like when I was in 5th grade, my Spanish teacher called me the F word, the homosexual slur.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought of something.
Yeah.
A kid in my 7th grade science class got suspended because he commented on our teacher's stinky pussy.
Right on.
You know, tell it like it is, buddy. You tell it like it is, little man.
He was like, he went up to her and said, "Does it smell like fish in here?"
You know what? There's another one. I mentioned it on Tuesday on KZ's fucking death stream. Where it's not funny at all. One of my old classmates in 4th grade pushed our pregnant teacher down the stairs and made her have a miscarriage.
Oh God. Wow.
And he got expelled from school and sent to a insane asylum, pretty much. And of course, I mentioned that on the stream, and everyone's like, "Yeah, Carl, what was his name, Carl?" Huh? And I was like, "His name was David. He was very scary. He skipped into our classroom one day when I was sitting there having a snack, and he ran over and kissed me on the lips, and then put his finger to his mouth like shh, and then skipped out of the room. And I was like, "What happened?"
Jesus.
He gave you the AIDS.
He did.
Apparently, they're working on a cure for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
nice.
proper vaccine.
Yeah. At least something good came out of this whole fucking COVID shit.
Let's see. What?
Actually, quick question for y'all.
Mhm.
Have any of y'all been suspended or expelled?
Yes.
Yes.
I went through my entire time in the school system not getting in like major trouble once.
I have a really bad one.
I
What was yours?
too
Let's hear
also
it.
have. Well, I have several bad ones, but I'm thinking of one in particular. Go ahead. Carl.
There's I was in middle school, and I did not understand that calling somebody a monkey could be seen as racist.
Aha.
Mood.
Ah.
So I called a kid in my class who was black a chimpanzee because to me he looked like one. And some other kids went, "You can't say that. We're telling." And I was like, "What do you mean you're telling? Is that bad an insult?" And they pulled me into the guidance office, and we were like, "We're gonna suspend you from school because you said this." And I was like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "It's racist." And, "What do you mean it's racist?" And I kept just doubling down. Just look at him. Like, no other student in this building looks like a monkey. This kid looks like. And my mom's just like, "Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up."
You're basically like, look, I'm clearly a Gaki fan, and he clearly looks like Hamada. Look at him. Look at him. He looks like fucking Hamada.
That's how I learned that was a thing. And I was like, what? I never knew that was a thing.
He had hillbilly face.
Yeah. It blew my mind. I was like, wow, people actually fucking say that? That's insane.
The first time I ever got suspended was in grade 3.
Starting early.
So back in those years, I had ingrown toenails in my big toes, both my big toes. So they were very sensitive. And one time in class, in grade 3, my teacher, Miss Huynh, we were all gathered around one of the middle tables, and we were all looking at something. It was some sort of project that was going on, some sort of demonstration. And we were all gathered there, and I was toward the back because I was one of the tallest. And this little fucking prick named Jonathan, I remember his name to this day, because this little bastard, I remember him back in grade 1 when he got me in trouble on the first day, my first day at this fucking new school. He got me in trouble and got me in detention on my first day of class. So this little prick, he stands in front of me and steps on one of my big toes, and I am like seething, writhing in pain, but I bottle it all inside. I don't fucking yell or shout or anything. So what I did was, I needed to release my anger somehow. Now, I wasn't going to touch the kid, because clearly we were all next to the teacher. I wasn't going to do anything to get myself in trouble. So all I did was I mimed my hands around his neck to be like, "Oh, I'm going to choke you," but I wasn't actually going to fucking choke him.
But he moved at that exact moment.
No, at that exact moment, Miss Huynh, my grade 3 teacher, looks at me and thinks that I'm about to fucking strangle this kid. And I got sent to the principal's office and suspended for 2 days off of that. Just pretending I was going to strangle a kid, even though I wasn't. I just needed to mime it so I can be not as angry while I had a fucking shoe full of a bloody sock. Because as soon as anybody stepped on these toes, they would bleed like instantly. They were very sensitive.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
But you've gotten suspended for fights.
Yes. Multiple, in fact. I got expelled from one school for, I got expelled from 4 schools. One of them was a fight. I didn't start the fight.
We never do.
But I got I've started a couple fights.
Yeah, that's right.
But I got expelled because I don't know what convinced me to do this. Oh, no. The kid started, like, grabbing at my hair. Mm-hmm. So I used the fact that arms bend inward, and I just kind of, like, bit down on his shoulder.
Nice. Like,
super hard, and I drew blood. And they're like, "Oh, that's worse than punching him. How? And that got me expelled from a school. There was the Spanish and math teacher who called me a that one time. And despite the fact that New Jersey has one-party consent laws when it comes to recording, which means that as long as one person knows about it, you can record a conversation.
Okay. And
this teacher was always verbally bullying me, so I recorded, like, everything he ever said on my, what do you call those? Not iPods, they were the thing after iPods, but before the phone.
iPod Touch?
Yeah, one of those. I recorded everything he said on the iPod Touch, and I played it back for the principal at the time. And I was still getting expelled because I don't even know why I got expelled for that. I think he was the only person who could have replaced the principal, and the principal wanted to retire. But he was also calling students so he had to be fired.
Yeah.
So I think I got expelled out of spite.
It's all a cover-up.
Speaking of spite, last question. Lalo asks, what's your favorite I did this out of spite story?
Oh, that!
Well,
I don't think I'm a very spiteful person. At least I can't think of anything.
well,
I mean, it's stuff in video games. Like if I'm ever playing, like I remember a lot of times in Little Big Planet. Yeah, me, Carl, and Metty played Little Big Planet back in the day.
Those such a good videos.
Whenever
We might say some terrible things. We should probably get those DMCA takedown.
Yeah, like we would like knock each other into holes, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, that's how you're gonna play it, and then I'd fucking do it right back at them.
there's like crabs in a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
I have one where at my old job, I had to clean up a mess in the bathroom. I think I talked about it before. I had to clean up a mess in a bathroom because a kid went to go use the toilet and completely missed.
Mm-hmm.
Just shit all over the places in a kindergarten. And the head custodian there got a call from one of the teacher aides who's just like, the guy didn't come and take the garbage out, so the garbage cans are full. So he went down to pull them out of the cafeteria and just sort of leave them outside of the cafeteria for me to see.
Wow.
And he shouted at me when I was like walking out of the bathroom with a mop, just like, the garbages aren't going to take themselves out. And I was like, I'm in the middle of something. Can you not take that out for me? He's like, oh, it's not my job. Yes, it is. Take it and throw it out. So then I asked him after that if I could get help in the cafeteria if something like that happened again. And he went, no, why would you need help? If you can't do what I ask you to do, then I can't use you. And I went, okay. Punched out. Walked home. Go fuck yourself.
Like you say, you can't use me, right?
Get out of spite.
Well,
Yep.
then might as well leave.
And I said, fuck you. I quit. I'm gone. And he called me, oh, I'm sorry. If I knew you were in a bad mood, I wouldn't have said something like that. I'm sorry.
Not sorry. You just don't want to do anything yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's a lazy piece of shit.
Is this the one who was banging the superintendent?
Yup.
Jordan, spite story?
I'm still thinking of one.
Jordan
Surely
has one.
something in what's that fucking game you play? Final Fantasy 14.
FF15? Yeah.
Well, my thing is like I can think of like I have done things out of spite, but it's not like actions I've taken. It's just thoughts I've taken out of spite.
Mm.
In terms of things I do, in terms of weird things I do them for funny reasons. Like where I think this will be funny instead of just I'm so angry that I'll do it. I didn't talk about Persona on my Twitter account out of spite for like 3 years.
But out of spite to who?
People who would not just every week on Twitter was the same discussion about that game for a solid 3 years.
That's true. Yeah.
Whether it was good or bad, just all the time, and it was a constant rerun.
I mean, that's not really spiteful. That's you not being part of the problem.
Well, I'm glad that we all finally came together to agree that Persona 5 is one of the worst games ever made.
Nope.
Jordan, of course it is, because Persona 5 Royal exists, and that's much better.
Well, comma, space. You right.
Got him.
Yeah. Jordan, you got a boat fact?
Oh, I do have a boat fact.
What's the boat fact?
The boat fact
Mhm.
of this episode
Yep.
is that the Mercury Marine brand released the most powerful boat engine of all time last year, the Mercury V12 Verado, with a mighty 600 horsepower.
Oh, damn. Why do you need all those horses, though?
I've seen boats with higher horsepower than 600. What do you mean?
V12
Best engine.
Verado.
Well,
Wow,
I
look
guess
at that
just-
thing.
Just
600
this
horsepower.
engine. Just this engine by itself can go 600 horsepower.
I just went
Plus
to
all
their
the
fucking
added-
website.
all the bits and bobs.
Hold on.
What's up?
This is probably gonna be a long ass fucking. I'm gonna put this in general. I'm just put this in regular ass general.
I don't know.
I just
Oh no,
went
we're
to
actually talking about boats. Abort! Abort!
I went to their actual website. The fucking V12 logo just animated in amazingly.
God damn.
Oh, this site scrolls amazingly.
Oh, that is pretty cool, actually.
Oh, it's one of those really cool fucking. Why do you have a website like this with this really cool scroll for a
Bro.
motor? This is actually like the best. I love this.
This is the
Holy
best
shit.
use of HTML5 I've seen in a long time. This is terrifying.
Yo, Elgato, you gotta fucking take some lessons here, bud.
This rules.
Jesus Christ.
You know what this
We're
reminds me
not
of?
sponsored, by the way. Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, hashtag please sponsor us.
Hold on.
Please sponsor us.
Hold on.
Get us one of these for free.
Mercury Marine.
Contact info. Yeah, here we go. Our first sponsor.
Let's go,
Their DMs aren't open. Fuck.
man.
You're trying to DM them on Twitter.
Yo, these names: Phantom Black, Warm Fusion White,
Yeah.
Cold Fusion White,
I like
Pearl
the Cold
Fusion
Fusion.
White.
I
Like
do
those
like
are
the Cold
computer
Fusion.
case names.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's some Alienware bullshit right there.
This thing rules. I'm a fan.
All right, Jordan. That was a mediocre boat fact, but I appreciate this website, so you get a pass today.
I wouldn't even say mediocre. It was a pretty good bow fact.
Jordan, if you somehow get us sponsored by these guys, I want the Cold Fusion. I want the Cold Fusion White.
Yeah, Jordan, you're gonna buy us that Cold Fusion. for our boat.
Listen, we want the Cold Fusion, but we won't turn our noses up at the Phantom Black.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. Can't we double dip? So this way we get 1,200 horsepower?
One of each, yeah.
We'd be the fastest motherfuckers on the lake.
Yo, and with this, 2 engines, we're like fucking 2/4 of the way to a full boat.
Thank you all for listening to this episode of DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast. PM's got a Denny's to eat.
I ate all of it.
Jesus Christ.
The only thing that's left is the fucking uncooked hash browns.
Oh, jealous.
Just fucking cook them,
drank
you
all,
bitch.
You drank all the shake?
No, there's still a little bit left.
Wow.
God damn.
It's almost
Hey,
all right.
everybody, please remember that podcasts sink or swim on public opinion.
Yeah, make sure you share the podcast around with whoever you think would like it. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
If
us
if you know
comments.
somebody that hold on.
Go for it. You got it. You're
Hold
going for
on.
it.
You
Hold
got
on.
this.
There.
You got this.
Hold on. No, I ain't got none.
Come on.
Shit, I fucked up.
That's fucked.
I was gonna do like if you know somebody that does something that happened in this podcast, then show them this podcast. But now, out of sheer embarrassment, don't show anybody this podcast.
Yeah, big mood.
In fact, you can go ahead and delete this one.
If you know somebody with a boat that they would like to take, that they would like to like rid of, we'll take it.
We'll take a boat.
We'll take any boat.
We'll take a boat.
Anything's an upgrade to the paddle boat we got.
Yeah, that's true.
As long as it's not inflatable, we do not take inflatables.
No, I mean certain inflatables, just not boats.
What?
They're mean butt plugs.
Thank you all for listening,
Oh,
and we'll see you all on the Nautical Mile.
toodles.
This is where the theme song goes.
Boats!
I almost hit disconnect instead of stop recording.